Hi guys, Jeff Westfall here with a new series. This is twist stance training. This kind of training can be useful in a lot of different ways, and even if you decide that it's never going to be useful for any kind of combat, that's awesome. It's still very useful for exercise and for learning to, or helping you learn to keep your balance better. So let's, without further ado, let's get busy. The twist stance is going to be used in today's video to do dragon walking, which is an exercise for your legs and your hips and your whole core too. Your arms don't do a lot. They keep you balanced. That's about it. So from a standard natural stance with my feet under my shoulders, the first skill is to learn the twist. Now there are so many variations of this, it's ridiculous. I can leave this heel planted while I start to turn on the ball of my left foot, or as I call it, the forefoot. If I'm good and I've got my head properly positioned above my base and my center of mass correctly positioned above my base, I can lift both heels and start to twist. But I'm more likely to throw myself off balance a little bit if I lift both heels. So if you're just feeling a little logy, maybe you don't feel like your balance is feeling great right this second, you're sleepy, you're tired, whatever, well, leave the rear heel down while you start your turn and then shift your weight. Once you shift your weight, now you're in a twist stance facing this way. And you can do the same thing going that way. So it's really an art form, learning when to put the heel down and stop turning, and sometimes you'll turn on the heel. That's another variation of the twist stance. You can do a version where you twist purely on the balls of your feet. You can do a version where you twist pretty much as much as you can on one heel. You can't pivot well on two heels because that requires that you throw your butt backwards, which is very awkward. But you can maximize how much heel rotation you use, or that same movement can be on the ball. Neither one is necessarily more correct than another one. You just want to be balanced as you do this twisting motion. This can be a useful platform for nothing else, for camera work. If I'm using my phone as a camera and I'm walking along, if I just try to walk, there's a tendency for it to go up and down. What dragon walking is good for is maintaining a very smooth platform, even if I'm twisting, not just for walking, but if I'm twisting. That also could be a weapon that I'm trying to maintain a sight line with my sights on my weapon and a sight line towards a target I might be scanning for and keeping my balance all at the same time. So the twist is the foundation of dragon walking. Okay, the first level of dragon walking goes like this. I'll get sideways to the camera. As I begin to twist what becomes my front foot as I face this direction with my chest, is I'm going to lift my rear leg, and at the peak of the lift, I'm going to pivot on this foot. Watch me do it, and angle this leg out and turn my shoulders. Now, I usually reach for the ground with the ball of my foot because I'm trying to feel my way around without having to look at the ground. But I could put heel down first too. Each one, again, has its place. Now, I'm doing the tallest version here. It's the least strenuous on your legs, although it will still challenge your balance, which is great. If you're a little bit sore, tired, you just got out of bed, working your balance without stressing your muscles out can be a really good way to wake up the old central nervous system. All right, now, level 2, second level of difficulty, I'm going to bend my knees considerably more. I can stay down between steps, or I can choose to come up. This burns less energy. This is definitely burning more energy and does create a platform that has less up and down too. Depends on how you want to do it. Okay, so that's level 2. Let me show you a little bit going sideways. Okay, level 3, one knee will touch the ground. This knee should not touch the ground with any form of pain or impact. It should be like a soft kiss that you're totally in control of. And the secret to that is you're not transferring weight to the knee when you touch it. You're standing essentially on one leg. So as this comes through, watch the knee and back. It touches. No problem. I'm in charge of how much impact there is. Touch the knee. Okay, last, the hardest one. The knee will gently touch, but I will really not shift any weight to it. Instead, it will brush under, and I'll touch my butt to the mat, or to the ground. So we're here. I have a bite with the little toe side of my forefoot on each foot, biting into the earth right here and here on the other foot. Now draw an imaginary line from the base of the little toe to the base of the little toe and project it up into space as a plane. I want to get my center of mass over that plane, and I can come back up easily. Now just like shampooing your hair, twist, drop, and repeat. All the way down. I'm quickly going to get out of the camera range, so I'll come back here and show it to you laterally. And that's it. So I hope you find dragon walking as fun and as challenging as I do. And I'll be back with more twist stance training in future videos with maybe some claims about its practicality.